all the same women sitting around in a group of women talking about how much their husbands suck. When their female friend goes, oh my God, I'm seeing this guy I just started seeing. What did he, oh my God, he sounds so great. All this is your guy 5 years ago. But somehow now, you're really gonna buy the delusion that if it all works out with him and they get married and they do their little fairy tale thing and the cake and the dress and the whole thing, that in 5 years, she's still gonna be like, he's so great. No, it's gonna be, oh, he's again, just like the rest of you. So we need to start as a culture, perhaps changing the way, because I think there is something about that where we're trying to not make people self-conscious. So we just take the piss out of our partner all the time in front of, people or around other people. And I don't find that charming.
Do you think that when we get to the lovable idiot, oh my God, happy wife, happy life, all that stuff, which is part of culture?
What the hell? Happy wife, whoever said that should just be beaten to death. Happy wife, happy life. If I hear one more person give that advice to somebody, I have to tell you, that is just the most ridiculous. What does that even mean? Happy wife, happy life.
If she's happy, then I'm happy. Because
is that true?
I think it's used by men who believe that their wife is always unhappy. So if she's not shouting at me and I can just sit here and watch the football, then all is well.
Boy, is that something to aspire to? Man, I can't wait, for someday for my kids to just sit there while the person in the other room is just mildly dissatisfied with them and they can just sit and watch, the football game. Really? That's what we're aspiring to? That's what you hope for? I gotta tell you, I think our goals are really misaligned. My greatest accomplishment in life is my children. Really? That's your greatest accomplishment in life is your children. Let me ask you this. What will your children's greatest accomplishment in life be? Having children? Because guess what? This is the ideology of a cancer cell. Growth for the sake of growth, for the sake of growth, for the sake of growth. Reproduction for the sake of reproduction. I don't think that's the highest, noblest goal. I think there should be something in there about quality of life, about making the world or the experience of others better. Again, it's not for me to define, but I don't, intelligence is hard to define, but I can spot stupid a mile away. And I have to tell you, a good relationship, it's kind of hard to quantify, but man, I know what sucks. I know a bad relationship when I see one, and we all know them. So what's more uncomfortable? That relationship where, at least she's not yelling at me and she's only mildly dissatisfied and I can just be left alone for an hour and watch the football. Or having to have an uncomfortable conversation, again, while you're still like each other, but there's a little slippage. There's a little something going in the other direction, and I don't want it to go too far. I mean, put it into the physical context. It is a whole lot easier to maintain a healthy weight than to gain 100 pounds and then try to figure out how to lose it. That's much, much harder, and it's much worse for you. And the chances of you actually accomplishing it are way lower. Whereas maintaining a healthy weight, that's not an unrealistic thing to be able to do.